Listen, we see it. Salads have spent years quietly sitting on the sidelines, but my next guest has an idea that moves any salad from a side dish to the main event. All week long, we've shared simple ways you can add a little swag to your salad, new ways to toss, top, and transform those basic greens into something special. Our friend Leigh Anne Wilkes is taking the salad swag it's a hot seat now. You're taking the hot seat today. I didn't know salads could be so spicy. You're a fan of a good salad?
Absolutely, absolutely. And so, but today we're gonna do something a little different. We're gonna take our favorite salads and we're gonna put pasta in them.
Any salad?
You can basically do it with any salad.
Okay, what do you like about this move?
Well, it just adds a little bit, some carbs.
Well, I'm never going to say no to that.
And I think it just kind of bulks it up a little bit.
Yeah. Well, you think of meals where you need the salad to have a presence on the plate.
Right, and if you add a little chicken, a little shrimp or anything, it's a main dish.
It's a meal.
Yeah, it's a meal. You've got everything covered. You've got your veggies, you've got your carbs, you've got your protein. You're good to go.
Okay, so just because the salad recipe doesn't call for pasta doesn't mean you can't put pasta in the salad.
And we're going to take two traditional salads that you may not have thought about adding pasta to before and add it.
Okay, what's first?
But the first one is this spinach salad, which is one of my favorite salads. In fact, I made this once for a group of 450 women.
You did not.
I did. And so this is a great salad if you have to feed a crowd. Because one nice thing about salad with a crowd is you just add a little bit more lettuce in and you can expand it to feed however many people you have.
I'm thinking of the stress I felt on Easter as I was trying to do math, like how many potatoes will 20 people eat? You fed salad to 400.
Yeah. So this one has a little Asian flair to it. It is really one of my favorite salads. And so we start with spinach. I've got some baby spinach in there. And then we're gonna add some mandarin oranges on top. And we've got some water chestnuts. So you want color, you want texture.
This is chopped your mandarin oranges.
No,
you didn't?
That's how they came out of the can.
They look baby. Okay.
Yeah. And so we've got water chestnuts for crunch. We're gonna add in some craisins for more color.
Because there is something about size and scale in a good salad. It's gotta be biteable,
You gotta have everything, yeah, right. And so I tend to cut my lettuce, my broccoli, everything up kind of small.
I do too.
Yeah. And so then we've got peanuts. And then what we're gonna do is I cooked the pasta ahead of time. I always cook the pasta ahead of time. When I add it in, I want it to be cold or cool. And then I took the dressing, and here's how I've done all of them except for one, is I soaked the pasta overnight in the dressing. Okay, so half of my dressing is in here with the pasta.
So no bland carbs.
No, these have a lot of flavor, and you can just soak, I would say at least 2 hours to overnight.
Okay.
And then we're gonna add that in, and it's also gonna add some of our dressing, and you can see there's still juices and liquids in there. And if you need more, we've got some more dressing to add in.
And what is in the dressing?
This is like I said, it's an Asian flair. There is teriyaki sauce.
Ooh, yeah, I can smell it.
And yeah, there is oil, teriyaki sauce, some vinegar, some sugar, all that right in there.
Yeah, this is a salad. I've been known at parties. You can ask our friend Cy Foster. I park by the salad bowl.
There you go.
And this is one I would really just enjoy.
It is so good. Yeah. When I served it at this event, 450 women, I can't tell you how many requests I got for the recipe.
They went bananas. So the sesame seeds, finishing crunch.
Yeah, I always like to garnish it with a little something on top.
Pretty.
And for this one, it is toasted sesame seeds.
Yum. Okay. Pasta salad number one.
All right.
What's number two?
Next, this is a little spin on a traditional Caesar salad. Okay. We've got a romaine lettuce. I just made a homemade Caesar. And we're on here, we're gonna add a little cucumber and some toasted walnuts.
Ooh, yeah.
You could actually add some croutons on this too, but because we're using pasta, I kind of left that off. And then some grated Parmesan cheese.
Good cheese goes far.
And then just my spin on a little Caesar dressing, but it's just, and then again.
You soaked that?
I soaked this in half of the dressing overnight.
So can you soak any pasta in any dressing?
I like to use a bow tie, but a penne, a rotini, but you could use any pasta.
Like would you soak it in a ranch or not necessarily? More of a vinaigrette?
More of a vinaigrette, something with an oil and a vinegar to soak in. That's why with the other one, we didn't soak the pasta because it's not an oil and vinegar dressing.
Yeah, that makes sense. I'm thinking out loud. Thanks for allowing me to spin on the spot.
And then we're just gonna add some Parmesan cheese on top, toss it, and you've got a fun twist on a classic Caesar salad.
I also like, I know this is just you because you're effortlessly lovely in the way that you present everything, but I actually like the the horizontal presentation as opposed to a bowl.
Right. Well, it's easier to toss too, really.
Oh, yeah.
And that's what we've done with this broccoli salad too. This is actually just a platter. Put it on there. And this is that traditional classic broccoli salad you're gonna find at every barbecue in the summer, you know. But again, we're gonna put a little twist on it by adding some pasta.
Okay.
But first we're gonna add, just mix up our dressing for this one.
Yeah.
We have a cup of mayonnaise. And I'm going to use 1/3 cup. I'm using a white vinegar. You could use a white wine vinegar. You could even use any vinegar you had, like a red wine. Yeah, we've got 1/3 cup of sugar and a teaspoon of salt.
I'm standing here realizing I've eaten this salad many a times.
Yes.
I've never made this salad.
Oh, haven't you?
No, my mom always brings it.
Well, and I like to cut my broccoli up really small.
Nice, I like that.
Yeah, I don't want to bite into a tree of broccoli.
No trees, just
No
carbs.
trees,
Yeah.
just one. All right, and so for this one, and this is another great make-ahead salad because you can have everything prepped. Then I do like to add the dressing, though, an hour to 2 hours ahead of time, because then it gives it a time to meld together and soak into that broccoli.
Okay, soften it a little bit.
Yeah. And then after that sits in the fridge, then you can cook your pasta the night before. Just rinse it, put it in a Ziploc bag in the fridge. Add all our other ingredients. We're going to add some toasted pecans for that. We got a lot of crunch in the salad.
Love it.
Some red onions.
You woke us up with those onions this morning.
Whew, they are potent. And then we've got some cooked bacon.
This is a beautiful salad too. It's colorful.
Everybody loves a salad.
Yeah.
And then I've just taken some purple grapes and sliced those up.
Lovely.
Now, I don't add all this stuff until I'm ready to serve it.
Right before.
Okay, right, yeah.
Okay.
And then this is just plain pasta. This pasta doesn't have any, hasn't been cooked with any, or marinated in any dressing or anything. It's gonna just absorb.
Just give that heartiness.
Yeah. And then we'll top it with some more crunch with some sesame, or some sunflower seeds.
Yum.
And then maybe a little bit more dressing over
A little
the top.
drizzle on top.
Yeah.
Yeah, again, that horizontal presentation is so pretty.
Isn't that beautiful?
Fan of a salad and a fan of you, sister. Thank you so much.
you.
3 salad recipes to add pasta to, and the inspiration on the table, no pun intended, to add pasta to any favorite recipe and adapt it for a heartier meal. Where can we get more from you?
YourHomeBasedMom.com.
YourHomeBasedMom.com. A great follow and a tab come to dinner time. She'll help you out always with tried and true recipes. We love you, Leigh Anne. Thank you so much.